And your Rebels head coach, Mike Petke. Mike, your thoughts on the match today?
I mean, it's one of those things that I'm sure if we lose, we were supposed to, because it's Arsenal, that we've won. I'm sure they're out of shape, and it's leading in, which I'm sure is they're one of the best clubs in the world. At the end of the day, we talked about in the press conference, this really means nothing more than a good victory, a good thing for their supporters, because it's not 3 points. It doesn't mean anything in our standings. But there was some very good play from us, especially in the first half on our counter. I mean, this is one of the best passing teams in the world, and we were patient and sat back and looked to counter and exploit, and we did some good things. It was good to see some things that we need to improve on that we did well today. So for me, it's a positive. For the players, it's a positive. Now it's on to Salt Lake City Wednesday.
Great, we'll take questions. Terry, behind you, Christian.
Mike, what are the things you could take away for Wednesday and then Saturday? Is there anything you saw from perhaps Ayongo on the left midfielder, how he acclimated, or anything else from this match?
No, he played, listen, I mean, Ayongo is a player within the next 2 years that big things could happen for him, globally. He's a phenomenal young talent that seems to be improving on a weekly basis, so it was good to see him. We took an experiment, put him on the left midfield, and he did very well with it. But if you look at it, we're at home in Rebel Arena, but it was almost an away match today, and a lot of Arsenal supporters. So we wanted to play this game a bit like we're going to approach Salt Lake on the road, which is a good shape, sitting in and look to counter a little bit. When it opens up, hopefully we have some good possession. And I think that's a good thing to see today, leading into Salt Lake.
Next question. Yep.
Shall we from Mike? Was it good?
I can hear you.
What did Thierry do well out there today, Mike?
What did Thierry do well out there? Thierry's Thierry, he opens up so much space for everybody. His first step, I mean, he's playing against the younger players, big time players, Arsenal players, and his first step is bringing them ahead of them, and he still has it. His vision, unbelievable. His ability to create space and get open, all the things that are no secret. I'm just repeating, what everybody who knows football or soccer already knows. He's just one of the best players to ever play, and he still has it.
Yeah, Dan.
Mike, obviously, Bradley's father played for Arsenal, Ian, right? What did you tell him, or what did he say to you at halftime after he scored the goal to make it 1-0?
Is that a personal little thing, or is that for some sort of blog or something?
Both.
Is that for home video and stuff?
Well, I can send you a copy.
Yeah.
I'll send you a copy. It's not a problem.
No, I think it's cool. No, I told him I brought him off at halftime because he's one of the guys that we identified that has been putting a lot of minutes in, obviously, and the work he does, he's some tired legs, so he scored his goal. I told him, I probably would have left him on if he didn't score because I want him to continue doing that to get the confidence. And as far as his dad goes, I don't know who his dad was rooting for today, but I'm sure he's happy his son scored.
Any more questions? Yeah, the back.
Do you think Thierry could still play at the highest level in England as well?
Personally, absolutely. Do I think that he could play for 90 minutes in the Premier League every week? I'm sure he would agree, probably not, but he still 100% is at that level, mentally and physically for large chunks of games, absolutely.
What was your opinion on Arsenal?
I mean, obviously they're early in preseason. Are we a better team than Arsenal? Well, when they're in their peak and we're at our peak, I like to think it'd be a good game, but obviously what kind of club they are and the level of talent, the money they put into that, they're a world-class club. We knew they were going to have bulks of possession, and we were fine with that. I enjoy watching them play. The biggest thing that I enjoy watching at Arsenal, no matter if it's a preseason game or a regular season game, is their off-ball movement and their ability to create space to possess that ball is something that I would love to climb into Mr. Wenger's head and figure out exactly how he does it. It's impressive.
Leander.
Mike, a mid-season friendly is not ideal for a coach, but given that you did make strides, does that make it worthwhile for you?
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to if we go out Wednesday in Salt Lake and don't have the same mentality we had today, don't have the same spark, I guess you could say, then we have no one to blame but ourselves. Look in the mirror. It honestly amazes me how we could come out with this mentality and stick to a game plan, even at times when it's not pretty at certain times, but as long as we're organized and behind the ball. Whereas a couple of games this year at home, it's almost like we need to play an Arsenal or a Barcelona that guys are, ooh, we're playing a big team now, and get up for it and really put it all in. And that's the biggest challenge.
Take one more there, Patrick.
Your thoughts on Ayongo on the left side midfield?
Like I said before, Ayongo is, if he continues to learn, continues to be willing to learn, and keeps grounded, I think he's, in the next 2 years, is going to be a big name. That's my opinion. Hopefully we sell him for a lot of money, or we keep him and pay him a little money so it's better for my salary cap. But he's a good player.
Take one more if there is one. All right, thanks very much.